Also, look for Going Full Nerd on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, goingfullnerd.com, and my Twitter handle, ONYXFL1969. You can also listen to the audio version on its own, Anchor.fm, but also on Pandora, Spotify, iHeartRadio, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, or wherever you consume your podcast listening pleasure. Hey guys, let's get on with the show. Hey, what's up, everybody? It's 6 p.m. Welcome with daylight savings time. Wow, man. How's it feel losing that extra hour of sleep? you know, it would normally be 5 p.m. right now. So unless you guys did not change your clock, you're either watching this live right now or you're lost. And it is what it is. I see my man. What's up? What's kicking? See, somebody changed their clocks. Oh, excuse me. But we're going to do a little something different. We're going to do a little something just a little different. I know I'm looking kind of loud right now. It is what it is. Hey, you know what? I'll lose the hat. I'll lose the hat. Y'all just get some of the shiny bald head today. All right, so here's the deal, man. It's just been wild stuff going on. I've been real busy, and that's kind of just what I do. But we haven't gotten to the new movies that I want to talk about and things. So I'm going to talk about a little something different, as you can tell by my background, by the thumbnail and all that. Sleep. You are unfamiliar with the concept. No, sleep. We are all familiar with that concept because we're striving to get it. We're wanting it. We're reaching out. We're trying to grab it every time and get some rest. But life's too short. We got to go out and do things. That's just how it works. It seems like every time I want to kind of relax, chill, breathe, there's always something taking my attention. But that's okay. That's okay. Yes, I got my Morpheus shades on. That's what you want to call it. These are prescription. But see, the reason being that I have these like this is because there's a video light. So you can see all of this beautiful, clear greatness. Yeah, whatever. And I don't get it, all up in my grill. You know what I'm saying? It just be in here, be squinting and stuff like that. Now, when I do when I do a recorder video, it's a little bit easier. But when you're doing this live stuff, you can't stop and say, oh man, I'm looking over here. I'm looking over here. I'm doing this. And, so we're going to get it. So before we get into talking about what have I been watching, we're not going to talk about Mandalorian. I'm going to wait for a couple more episodes. I started episode 2 of season 3. I'm like, I'll get to it. I'll finish it in a little bit. And then, we got movies getting ready to drop. We got Shazam getting ready to drop and a couple other things. The superhero genre. Because that's what I want to... I like sticking with the action and superhero genre. Yeah, could I have gone and seen Creed? Yes. Who wants to watch two sweaty dudes with muscles when I can be here in home and be my sweaty dude myself? I need action. You know what I'm saying? I need that John Wick movie. You know what I'm saying? I guess y'all do. But anyway, let's talk a little bit. I was going through my notes, checking out a couple of different things, and I'm gonna be honest with you. I was looking and people are something else, man. That's all I can say. Movie spoilers. So Shazam's getting ready to come out. That's probably going to be the next movie. I'm not going to be probably. I am going to review Shazam, the second Shazam movie. It is what it is, and I'm going to get to it. And the thing about that is they spoiled it through toys. Funko Pop released a Wonder Woman Funko Pop with the Shazam line of toys. Now, as you know, this is the stuff they do with movies. They make toys. They want to sell this stuff. Even though the movie may not be exactly for the kids, you got to market it. Mom, Dad, I want to go see the movie. I got to go. I got to go. Whether it's appropriate or not. And so they got the Funko Pop toys, and they've got Wonder Woman Funko Pop. But then the other part about it is, the trailer from, I guess, Out of Country spoiled it. So we're going to get Wonder Woman in Shazam, or at least Diana Prince, Gal Gadot. I don't know. I try to stay away from spoilers like that because I want to be genuinely surprised, pleasantly surprised, even though I think this movie is actually going to tank, not because it may not be any good. They say it's pretty decent, but who believes a critic? It's all about the audience. It's all about guys like you and me, ladies and gentlemen, and all that stuff that goes in and wants to see and like the movie. It is what it is. But speaking of liking the movies and liking shows, so like I said, this week really didn't see anything that piqued my interest to say I need to get online and talk about it with the crew. Except I've been kind of enthralled in this Japanese anime, specifically these two characters that you see behind me. The anime is called Hunter x Hunter. Now, for those who don't know or unfamiliar, you can watch this on Netflix and it'll look like Hunter x Hunter. And that's what it kind of looks like. So, with that being, when it says Hunter x Hunter or Hunter x Hunter, I say, okay, well, let me see what's going on. Because I'm an old school dude. I liked watching things like Dragon Ball Z. That was my thing. And I watched the old hardcore anime, Ninja Scroll, Akira, and all that. So this was more of my Dragon Ball Z era type, anime to watch. And I'm going to be honest with you. I said it had all the basics. It had the young character, insanely powerful but extremely naive. It had the other character, similar but very street smart and knows what to do. And then it had other supporting characters with all these various backstories. Now, here's the thing. I am hooked on watching this show, but the thing about it is there's a lot of pieces to it that just, it's like, oh, this is great, but oh, this seems ungodly inappropriate for kids. And it feels like that. And it hasn't taken me over to that point other than it is extremely violent. It is, they've got killing in this. So if you were to look at these two characters and compare them to characters that you kind of know from comic books, I'm going to be honest with you. That's Superboy and that's Damian Wayne. I'm going to be honest. I know this has been out a lot longer, or maybe it hasn't, but the characterizations are so similar as far as, the overly optimistic, extremely powerful looks at things in absolutes and wants to be good. And this Joker's an assassin. That's what he does. He's like, yo, okay, I'm going to make a plan. But if I got to kill this dude, I'm going to kill this dude. What? But the show itself is crazy. So basically, it's following this guy, Gone Freaks. His name is Gone Freaks. Freaks. Yeah, okay. Anyway, so it's following him on a trek to find his dad, Gene. Okay? He goes along the way, he becomes this entity known as a hunter. And these guys, they go through these extreme tests and all this other good stuff so that they're, get this thing called a hunter's license, which allows them to kind of travel freely around the world and do whatever they want. Okay? And then you I was like, okay, maybe it starts off good. Maybe it's one of those things that I could watch. Okay, let's check it out. But with all Japanese anime, these jokers got to have some sort of power, some sort of you know fight and get down. So they got these different powers that they bring forth from their system that gives them all this stuff, and it is wild. But what makes me feel that this is completely inappropriate? I would bring it up on screen. I still haven't figured my software out that good. But the problem I have is they got a character in here. A character that looks like the Joker pretty much. His name is Hisoka. Okay? And this dude, I mean, they play it on the English dub. I'm listening to the English version. They play this Joker like he's a straight, you know, chasing kids. He wants to fight. He talks about how he gets so excited. I'm like, yo, what are the Japanese thinking when they make this stuff, man? I'm like, wow. But the story, no redeeming value to me. Nothing about the power of friendship. None of that stuff. All that. It's just straight action. Straight action. Straight fights from beginning to end on all of this. With your typical Dragon Ball Z, is he going to make it at the end of the episode? And they stretch something out for maybe about 2 episodes. But if you're going to watch it, it's on Netflix. I'm on like season 4 right now. I'm nowhere near done with this. But I will throw out here, and I am going to say to you, if you're going to watch it, this will be your favorite character right here. This dude, Killua. Dude walk around with his hands in his pocket. He'd be like, yo, I'll take you out, And that's what makes the whole show for me, because he's the voice of reason in this whole show. Be like, you're weird. That's wrong. This is good. This is what we got to do. Don't do that. Smack him upside the head. That's how the whole show goes. And if you've ever, like I say, if you've ever watched Dragon Ball, if you've ever watched, I would say, I'm not even going to say My Hero Academia, but this is like a mix of Dragon Ball and Pokemon mixed with, what's the name? Dragon Ball meets Pokemon meets, what's a good rough ass cartoon? Something where somebody's they always getting wore out, beat up, cut up, trashed. That's what I would call this. Okay? You get the cute moments, but then the next thing you know, it gets dark real quick. I mean, when I say dark, it gets dark. It gets dark almost like turn off the lights dark. That's how this show goes. But that's pretty much that. But other than that, I am going to tell you, let's see. So what else is going on? What are we going to get into over the next couple of weeks? Well, first of all, football season is started. You know what? Yu Yu Hakusho, the Spirit Detective. It's rougher in my mind to Yu Yu Hakusho. Ms. Jones, welcome to the Nerd Council. Thank you for clicking the membership. Appreciate it. And as we all know, if you're a member, hey, you get the little thing, but your membership goes to Extra Life. That's right. We started it over again for 2023. Just letting y'all know. We got the fundraiser for the charities. It's already started. I'm doing a few things to kind of prep before I drop it on everybody. But it's live. It's active. And members will get the first dibs on joining the team. So if you want to join the team, let me know for that. All right, so here's the dilly. Here is the dilly. So what is coming up? Let's take a look. Upcoming movies. Let me go into my movie thing. And you know what? I think I need to do a member giveaway. What is this? March? Put a poll up. I will put a poll up on the YouTube channel, not on Twitter. Put a poll up on the YouTube channel. and I'm going to pick 3 prizes. Giveaway, members only. One of the members will get it. I'll leave it at that. Be a random choice. Random choice. But let's go ahead. I need to check out and see what's up with the movies coming up soon, because we got to plan our movie review schedule and see how we're going. Now, we've got a Batman straight to DVD called The Dune That Came to Gotham. That's getting ready to pop off. Waiting for my my hookup to get it. We'll let you know what's going on with that. Scream 6. As always, if you've been a follower of the channel, you've been here for a while. I don't do horror. Don't do scary movies. Got to sleep at night. Creed 3. Might check out Creed 3, but you know what? I was tired of boxing movies with Rocky. Jeez. Should we really? I don't know. That might be subject of a poll. But check this out. April 5th, coming up. Super Mario Brothers. That movie looks kind of tight. I definitely got to do the Super Mario Brothers movie. That might be a thing. March 23rd. John Wick, Chapter 4. I think I might need to start off with John Wick. I don't think I've ever reviewed a John Wick movie on the channel. So I might have to binge watch John Wick chapters 1 through 3, then get to 4. So I got to do that before the 23rd. When's the 23rd? Oh my gosh, that's a lot of John Wick. That's a lot of violence. I might have to peep that out. Okay, so we're going to get you. Cocaine Bear. I do have the ability to watch Cocaine Bear on my alternative means. I might have to see that, but it's a horror movie. I just can't. I don't know about the gore. 65. I don't know about 65. Sci-fi, going back in the past. You got dinosaurs. But here's my biggest problem about the movie 65. Adam Driver. He doesn't do it for me with the hair. His hair throws me off completely. His whole head throws me off. He got that long head with the... I don't know, man. See, it's like he's trying to be my man. It's like he's trying to be a poor man's John Wick. The way he looks. If you think about it. Take a look at it. You tell me. Oh, goodness. Obviously, we're going to check out Shazam! Fury of the Gods next week. No, we're not watching Champions. And Fast X. Fast 10. Coming out in May. Do we do Fast and the Furious? Do we have to do Fast and the Furious? Fast and the Furious, to me, lost its core after, like, Tokyo Drift. You know, it is what it is. Now, I've never watched, I'm looking at the chat. Ms. Jones, I've never, ever watched a John Wick movie. I've heard of them. I've seen snippets. I've seen it. I know my man is like gun game all today. You know, I'm trying to figure it out. I know it's not for kids. I definitely know it's not for kids. You know, the anime stuff is barely for kids. That is definitely not. No. But here's the deal. I'll go ahead and binge watch John Wick. I'm going to hold my wife to it, make her watch it with me. I know she's going to go ahead and be cringy over the whole thing. So we're going to see how that goes. We're going to figure that out one way or the other. We're going to figure it out. And we have not, and I've just validated, we have never done a John Wick movie review. So I guess I might have to get my John Wick on. Okay. Something about a dog. The first movie started off with him being pissed off about his dog. That's you know, it is what it is. You've never watched a Fast movie. I could have sworn. I could have sworn we watched a Fast and the Furious movie when we were in Iraq. I could have. Terrence, don't you start, Will. I know. You and I could have sworn we watched at least one of the first or second ones. Maybe? No? Or maybe that was just me. I don't know. First Fast and the Furious, half of the second. Yeah, Bow Wow. That was Tokyo Drift with Bow Wow. Okay. Here's where they lost me with Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious started about street racing. Then he became a freaking superhero in an indestructible car. Then you started getting all these muscle action heroes somewhere along the line. I've never watched. I own a bunch of them on DVD, but I don't own the superhero ones, I call them. You know what? I could have sworn we saw it. I could have sworn we sat there and watched it. Maybe not all the way, but I could have sworn we saw some of that. I don't know. I bought the DVD set when we were in Iraq. I did. I got the DVD set. But that was like only the first four? No, it wasn't even Fast Five. It was like the first three. And I bought a collection. Little did I know, 10 movies later, you know. I mean, think about it. Vin Diesel. You've had Ludacris, Bow Wow, Vin Diesel. What's my man for Baby Boy? Checked out Mama. Tyrese, yeah. Hold on, wait a minute. Who else we had? Who else was it? Then you had Jason Statham, The Rock. Now you got Jason Momoa. You had John Cena. What? Oh, wasn't my man in a spinoff from it? Talk about I'm the Black Superman. You know who I'm. Idris Elba. Yo, really? I mean, Fast and Furious went from cool street racing, yeah, nice looking cars, to we gonna jump from this building to this mountain in a tank. And all it takes is family. But hey, it is what it is, man. But try something different. Try something different. But anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna call it a night, folks. And I'm gonna try to get my biological clock back in sync since it's daylight savings time. Since we've sprung ahead and it was snowing earlier today, so that's all the spring for me, and it was 80 degrees a week or two ago. So we'll see what's going on. But remember what I'm always going to tell everybody, and this is, if you can't say something nice, don't say anything at all. Send it to me. Let me say it, and I'll do it for you. Anyway, let me hit this funky outro music. Let me go finish my adult beverage and try to plan out some movies in the middle of football practice with the grandson, watching movies, television, work, and all that other good stuff. We're going to get it. See you next week, 6 p.m. Peace, y'all. I'm out of here. Let's see. We're gonna try the new funky music again. I like it. All right, here we go. Let's try it. We got this new software going. All right, so I'm still here. So this is where it goes. This is the end of the video. So with this being at the end of the video, you guys are watching live. So make sure you hit this with a like. I need it. I cut back on the profanity this week. Hit it with a thumbs up. Okay. Now, if you have not watched this video live, and this is for the people who may watch this tomorrow or the day after or the day after that, there'll be a subscribe button right above my head. Click that. I need subscribers. You could also become a member, but you see it over here. It says like, share, subscribe. Get it going. And oh, by the way, when the video finishes processing, there'll be some cool videos recommended off my channel for you to see. And I'm gone. We got this.